so much, Riley. Hey, what's up? Thank you.
You had a good run defense, but still, I mean, last game it was the pass defense, and then tonight you just come out and you did it all.
They did a fantastic job. We need to rewind to that first quarter. You know, North completely controlled the game, but we were able to keep them out of the end zone. Our first two series started in the shadows of our own goalposts. We didn't get anything going, but we're always one play away. And, you know, we score in bunches. That third quarter was amazing again. Testament to our players and coaches being able to make some adjustments, and I'm just proud of all of us.
How can you possibly explain what Jaylen did in that third quarter?
You know,
I mean, certainly it wasn't him alone, but
yeah, and you know that's a great point, Riley Jane, because the first half, the holes weren't there. North's defense played awesome, and we challenged our linemen. You know, I've told you guys, go back all the way back in April when we turned those things in. I said I thought we had the best line in the state of Nebraska, and they didn't play like that first half. In fact, we got whooped in the first half, and we tested them. We said, hey, what do you guys want for this last 24 minutes? And if you'll notice that those first two drives of the third quarter, we were running the ball, and I'm proud of him. And Jaylen Bradley's a special talent. Let's hope he gets it together, because it'll be nice watching him the next 5 years in this place.
What kind of statement does Jaylen make with a performance like this against the defense like that?
You know, Jaylen's not about making statements. He's just going to go out and try as hard as he can. But I think it shows everybody what he can do. And I know the Big Red likes him, and we like the Big Red. So let's hope it all plays out.
How important were Cedric's catches early to put you guys in control of that game?
You know, I don't think y'all ever believe me, but I said when we throw a pass, we don't know who it's going for. Obviously, we try to scheme things to go to Silvo. They did a great job taking away Silvo with Zion, and Joe did an awesome job. Let's not forget, okay, let's get the real story right now. His thumb on the top is fragmented. It's in shatters. His joint is busted. He has surgery tomorrow, and he gutted it out Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and today to lead us to a championship. I'm going to tear up, and man, that's Disney-type stuff.
How big was that play over the middle to Cedric?
Well, that was the first thing we got anything going. We were pinned back deep again. Now, I did tell Seti I may run to score, not to get tackled, but then, you know, we got 9, and the lineman got a little hossed up down there, and it was good stuff.
Just to get this first state championship.
It doesn't even seem real right now. You know, it's very exciting. This is what we've been building for. Again, I thought it was going to happen last year. It didn't, and these kids could have folded. They chose not to. They worked even harder. It was a different looking team, but with the same type of capabilities. And it's cool, and I hope it sets up for some future. But I'm so proud of these guys. These seniors, you know, they were 9-0 as freshmen, and they're going out 13-0 as seniors. That's pretty cool.
I know that Jaylen's worked really hard on the field and getting to this point in his career. How hard has he worked in the classroom? Just to get to a point where he might be in position to go to D1.
You know, he's got some issues. You know, he's got to work a little bit harder than the rest of us do. We've got a path mapped out for him, and he's on that path. Nebraska's aware of that path. If he can get it done, you know, he's going to be down here. I really believe that. I don't think those guys would be lying to me. You know, so we're excited about that. But he's got to get it done. He needs to attack the classroom like he does here, and he has done a great job since last spring doing that. You know, and let's be real honest. I talked to him at the end of his sophomore year. I said, man, you need to pick it up. He goes, well, Coach, I'll be fine. And it didn't happen. Now it's what we like to call gut crunch time. And not just on the football field, but in life.
You feel like hitting a couple of those big pass plays early kind of opened up the defense a little more, let Jaylen do his thing.
That's what I say all the time. I think we're a difficult team to play football against because we can run and pass. And we were a run-first team this year with the ability to pass. And, you know, we cannot let it go unwritten about Joe Dolenchek and the courage and the guts that he showed to deliver those passes. I don't know about you guys. I don't like having a sliver in my finger. He's got fragmented bones and a broken joint. So, man, that's Disney stuff.
You guys, you know, defense in the run game wins in November.
Yep.
That's what you've been building for.
You've heard it for 4 years, Joey. You've heard it
How
for 4 years.
How does it feel to win a game like this with defense in the run game?
I am so proud of that defense. And, you know, one of our mantras is, you know, we got to play fast. You got to run with your hair on fire, skin peeling from your eyeballs. But, man, when you get there, you got to get there with bad intentions. And those boys were hitting tonight because Xander grazed a load. Let's not forget they had some key injuries in the game. 79 went down early. He is an all-stater, in my opinion. Milton Sarbaugh is an all-stater, in my opinion. So those things factored in the ball game. But hats off to the defense, man. They balled out. D-line, outside linebackers, which I told you I was really worried about, Konigsman and Rome, and they were possessed. They were absolutely possessed. And the DBs -3 plays played awesome. Kevin Ponick's an all-stater, man. If he's not on the all-state list, y'all don't know what you're doing.